AD has approved KC-1400 Collective. Everybody want to hear me say that? This is what it's all about. They're around. They are supporting. The money is going directly to our student athletes. They're signing deals. They have contracts. Let's do it. I mean, without this collective, we won't be successful. We won't be able to sustain our student athletes. I mean, 1400 Collective have done a really, really good job of keeping a lot of our athletes here. You know, if you saw them sign a lot of our athletes, but we got to do our part. So I know after today, we're going to click that 1400 Collective. We're going to give one of those tiers, and we're going to make sure that we give to this collective so we can continue to give to our student athletes and support them and give them what I need. And I want to thank you all, Ken, TD, D-Core, C,
T-Dub.
Yeah, T-Dub.
Jackson State has a collective full throttle. They have a collective full throttle. And I mean, like, so they, you know, we won the national championship in 2023, and we were slowly but surely trying to get our collective going. Jackson State won it this past year. Their collective is full throttle. Like, it is full throttle. They don't want to lose. They don't want to lose anybody.
We are trying to build a program for the next 10 to 12 years. It's not something that's overnight. We understand that the NIL and collective stuff has its role, it plays in it, but we are on the forefront of FCS football and attacking the NIL, attacking the collective. We got a very nice payroll at Jackson State, believe it or not. And I mean, our fan support, and we need more support. But we know that that payroll is attached to championships. You know what I mean? So we're not out here trying to recruit kids based on money, but we also want them kids to know if you come to Jackson State and you end up benefiting from the collective, benefiting from an NIL deal, we expect a championship out of you.
On the field, we bring the energy. Ready to go!
Off the field, I build my brand.
At Jackson State, we make it happen. State said one story, my brand tells another. This is Jackson State. This is family. This is the KC-1400 Collective. Tiger Nation, we need each of you to join the movement.
Be the team behind the team. Support our NIL Collective. Get signed up today.
Visit www.KC1400collective.com. VI Love, Go Tigers.
What it do, what it do, what it do. What up, everybody? How long is this? What's up, everybody? Welcome to Jackson, Mississippi. Well, should I say Jack Vegas, whatever y'all want to call it. TD's working out some technical difficulties before we get started on the show today, man. It's game day, man. Listen, real quick. Shout out to JTV, man. Appreciate the photo, man. This is dope. Great edit. Love it. It's showtime, baby. Listen, man, we've been here a few days over here in Las Vegas, Nevada. It's the inaugural HBCU, the P&G Las Vegas HBCU Classic. Jackson State taking on our nemesis from Ruston, Louisiana. They say Grambling, Louisiana. They just Ruston. Just some Tigers from over there in the backwoods of Ruston. But nevertheless, man, shout out to Grambling. Shout out to I Love Country. Shout out to the Tigers, man. This is a Tiger takeover. This is Las Vegas, Mississippi, Jackson, Vegas, however y'all want to call it. Jack Vegas. Y'all know we're going to take over, man. But at the end of the day, man, it's game day. You know, we all the look, we don't have no official sponsors. I'm just go and say that now. We don't have no official sponsors, but nevertheless, where the hell is my layout at? I got one. That ain't it. I'm gonna find it. Hold on. I'm looking for a better layout real quick. Hold tight. Anyway, that ain't it either. Maybe this is it. Nope, that ain't it either. All right. I'm over here playing around with this thing. Anyway, let's go back to this one. All right. This show is going to be brought to you by little Red Bull, little Gatorade, and a little water. All right. You know what I'm saying? It's been that kind of a weekend, I must say. It's been a good time, man. What up, Mike Reed? How you doing, brother? What up, Miss Donna, Miss Trina, Freddie G? Hey, TD, you got to have a good signal, bro. I don't know why he left it. TD left his laptop. He wasn't thinking about Saturday morning. He gonna have to log in through his cell phone. So good luck with that if you ain't got no strong Wi-Fi signal. But we gonna get through this nevertheless. But no, man, let me just talk through a few things and then we'll get through our preliminaries, man. Team is locked in. Team is focused. Team has been mainly insulated from a lot of the festivities and a lot of happenings and what's been going on. But it's game day. Amazing pep rally on yesterday. Got a chance to go. Excited to get to the facility. The weather is beautiful, man. The weather is beautiful. It is 60 degrees right now. But we're playing inside the stadium, inside the Allegiant Stadium, the beautiful Allegiant Stadium over here for the Raiders. I was just about to ask that question about the team. The team is locked in. They're going through this is what, game number 7 or 8. This is game number 8 for us, maybe 7 for us. I think 5-1 is game number 7. So we're in the middle of the season. I mean, we're in rare form. We're healthier than we've been in quite some time. We get a lot of the bodies back that were out last game. But it's a Tiger takeover. We got some preliminaries we'll get through. I'm gonna give TD a little bit of time to try to hopefully get on. If not, I'll do it dolo. If not, that's what we'll do. You know, it ain't no problem, man. There's only Chris. Yes, sir. This game, it is personal. I'll say this. Grambling don't believe in their team, like talking about it, but they do have this aura about themselves that they beat us last year. So we it's about some, you know, we're trying to get our get back. It's a get back type of weekend, right? It's a get back type of day. I expect dominance from start to finish. But this game is I've seen Grambling be sorry and still. When they play us, they lock in. Everybody locks in when they play Jackson State because everybody want to beat Jackson State. TC underrated in get back games. Listen, he is rated up. He's Coach Taylor is up there when it comes to them get back games, man. It is. He is, man. I tell you that he is, man. I'm excited to see. The build up. Kind of been away from most of it. I've seen them, from a distance. We'll see them really up close and personal today, and excited about that. But the guys got a job to do. This is what we came to Vegas for. All the other stuff, the expensive rooms, the expensive flights, the overpriced food that tastes like nothing. You know what I'm saying? The bland omelets and the bread with no soul in it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all for today. Man, you know, and anybody know anything about Vegas, you gotta get off that strip, bro. You gotta go into the city. You know what I'm saying? KC is a sponsor of today's show. Say that again. I'm confused on that. Yeah, you can see it in Grambling folks' eyes. They know it's about to get ugly. That's right. They walk around. And listen, I was like this right here, man. I was like this. I said, man, y'all go ahead and have y'all moment, you know, until Saturday. You know, you get 365 days or however many days until you play again the next time to have bragging rights, you know. And, you know, you get that kind of time, you know. So that's what we own. Is there a You pick the number. How about that? There you go. You pick the money. You pick the number. You pick the number. Give me a number, and then we'll just put it out there. We'll go from there. But yeah, man, it's all good, man. I'm still trying to gather my thoughts on this thing. I'm ready for some football, if we're being honest. I'm excited about what we're doing. It's been a lot of moving parts all weekend, and just trying to get to the game. The kickoff is at 3 p.m. It's game day. But before we get into any of that, let me knock out some of these preliminaries, and then we'll get flowing. We are on our road to 9,000 subscribers. The Facebook page has eclipsed 9,000 followers. That's beautiful, man. So shout out to everybody that has continued to follow. Look at the bottom of the screen, if you guys don't mind. Take a look at our social media. We got it. We on Instagram. We're on Twitter. We're on TikTok, and we're definitely on Facebook. And we're doing our thing. So shout out to KJ for creating a lot of the content that she's doing for the platform, and it's been a great weekend thus far. But listen, man, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed to the channel already. Click the link, and make sure you turn your notification bell on. You know, I will be doing a post-game reaction show per usual, and then we'll go about the rest of it from there. The collective. Let's talk about it for a minute. You know, we're excited to introduce. We're working, man. It's a lot of moving parts with this thing. We are not where we want to be, but I'm happy about where we are. I'm happy about where we are. We need more support, like Coach O said in the intro video. Sign up, click the link if you're not a part of what we're doing. I want to say this about that. It's time now, man. We want to ramp up our efforts. And I'll say this, we just signed 9 additional ambassadors, and we're going to introduce the other 5 to this morning. We're going to introduce those. If you're following us on social media, you already know who those athletes are. But this is the thing about that. I want to say this as the one that heads the collective, and got some communication last night, you know, about potentially adding more. My response to that is always, absolutely, let's do it. But we need the resources in order to do so. And anytime you add players, and then there's going to be players that want to be a part of it that just going to feel like they got left out or feel like they may be deserving of an opportunity. But it's a lot of variables that go into that. It's never personal, and we never want nobody to take anything personal. We just are. When you're limited on resources, you're limited on what you can do. That's how I'll say it that way. So Tiger Nation, if we want to do more, we have to do more. It's that simple. We hit 500 last year. I think 1,000 is a very doable goal this year collectively. And I know we got the money because it's a Tiger takeover. The amount of money that was spent this weekend to get to Vegas and partake in the festivities of the city, the hotel rooms, the flights, the food, the tickets to the game, all that stuff, man. And we're talking about small investments, pooling those resources into one place to effectively make a difference with the program. And it's not going away. It's not going away no time soon. We want to win. We want to keep our athletes. Then we ought to want to invest to do what we need to do to make that happen. All while we all adjust to this new normal. It's a new normal. And if you get tired of me talking about it, hell, we get tired of talking about the portal. The coaches got to recruit every single year. They got to recruit their locker room. They got to recruit their team. They got to recruit the JUCOs. They got to recruit the high schools. They got to recruit the relationships they have with coaches throughout the country to continue to build pipelines. It's part of it, man. It's a part of it. So we're just doing this. I'm not going to keep. We're not a small part of this thing. We are a big part of this thing. I'm not even going to communicate it that way again. I always be modest and say we're a small part. No, the work that we're doing is a major part of the success that we're seeing. And it works, right? It works in conjunction with what everyone else is doing, and in conjunction with the whole pie. And I'm pretty sure if you had the coaches, they'll tell you, how much they appreciate it. But they got to do their job, man. It ain't for them to continuously come back to us and tell us, it's a lot, man. It's a lot. So the beautiful thing about this is we get to tell our own story. We get to use this platform to get the message out. And that's just what it is. You know what I mean? So yeah, with that being said, y'all know we're not going to talk about this. If you want to get some of our partners, we go to Point City Brewing. You can get the old fashioned serve. You can get the cocktail, the Tiger Rita mix, Cat Head. You got to go to the distillery to get the bottle. GreenwoodWhiskey.com to get the other bottle. So last show we talked about our new ambassadors. We introduced Quincy Ivory, Maud Miller, Janaelyn Dupree, and Jincy Riley. I'm proud that we were able to expand our partnership with ambassadors within the football program up to 25. The next two we want to talk about, man, KJ Chisholm and Cam Salas. Man, excited about these two young brothers. Both are sophomores, man. One is a redshirt sophomore. One is a true sophomore. We saw the effect that Cam Salas had when he wasn't playing in the game against Alabama State. Happy to see that he's returning to health, and we're excited to partner with him, man. You're talking about 2 solid years of football. KJ coming straight out of high school, being developed into a great cornerback for us, probably our best cover corner that we have on the team. Just a staple of consistency, it has that bloodline, Irv Mulligan and Jaheim Hazel family bloodline coming from South Carolina. And we're excited, man, about but this is how you want to invest in partnering with your athletes and continue to love on them. A lot of these athletes talk about the family atmosphere at Jackson State and Jackson State taking care of his own. And this is something that we're proud that we were able to do. So I wanted to introduce KJ. Hopefully have a big game today, as well as Cam. Anytime you see 15 barreling down on you, you better be coming down like a heat-seeking missile. We saw some folks in the chat kind of talking about mentioning who they expected to be in that number. But again, very strategic with who we wanted to partner with. Again, we couldn't pick everybody. I would love to sign 105. I would love to have 105 student athletes signed to the brand. I would. That would be beautiful, because if we're at that place, we're talking about really, really, really investing and really, really, really being locked in with what we're doing. So happy to add KJ to the team. And I consider, and we hope to have an extended partnership with these young brothers, being a part of the brand now and on on throughout the remainder of their career. We want them to stay Jackson State Tigers. We've been very intentional about what we're doing and what we hope for. You know, I want these brothers to graduate from Jackson State and finish their career at Jackson State, and continue to play and thrive and continue to be a part of these championship rosters, man. So excited about KJ being a part of this thing, and as well as Cam Salas. Next two up, BJ Washington. I got another Madison Central Jaguar, man. So excited to have BJ back. He's back healthy he was healthy last year, but he was coming back off that injury, and now he's getting back to himself, playing extremely well. My Madison Central Jaguar brother, you know what I mean? Y'all know how I feel about my Jaguars. That's the only Jaguar I'm gonna smile at, a Madison Central Jaguar, the high school, that is. Any other Jags, I ain't, whatever. Right? But no, man, BJ, like I said, wanted to partner with BJ, local kid, local talent, starter for us, and playing very well for us this season, man. Next up, Carmelo Jones, another young brother coming into with us from Baylor. I would say probably the hardest tackling joker on the team. Many don't know he'll be back. We saw him miss. He got banged up in something outside of the field, but we're happy to see him back healthy and back with us. But it's super excited to have him partner with us. Came to us in the offseason and looking to keep him as a Tiger, man. That's the goal, you know. So we're proud of that. We did. We made it. We made the quota. We did. If we need to do it again, we definitely will. Love Cam. He got that Shiloh in him when he hits. But no, man, you're talking about some tough tackling kids, man. Notice when we first introduced, we talked about investing in the defense, man, and wanting to partner with more defensive players and try to expand that. We got quite a few with Quincy, now with KJ, with Cam, now BJ, Carmelo, and just proud to add these two good brothers. And again, still got eligibility. They'll have opportunities to consider come January, but we don't want them to consider anything outside of Jackson State. So we want to partner with them now and hopefully continue to build that relationship. So that little 15-day portal window in January means nothing to Jackson State. They want to stay here. They want to be here. They want to be a part of this thing, and they want to continue to. The goal is to get to Atlanta, like Dr. Gregory said at the pep rally. All roads lead to Atlanta, and that's where we hope to be at the end of the season, playing in the Celebration Bowl, going back to back. That's the goal. And these two brothers, along with the other two that we just discussed, along with the other 4 that we talked about, along with the other 16 that we partner with, are going to be critical to why we're able to do what we do, right? And last but not least, man, one that we really, really, really wanted to partner with, Jamil Gardner Jr. Strong hands, big time wide receiver. I want to say this about Jamil. Jamil is for lack of better terms, I could just tell you he's being poached. Ain't no way I ain't sugarcoating that no more. You know, it is what it is. You know, he come to us from Kent State. He got the poaching is always something that happens, right? But with that changes to the portal window, you know damn well these schools are gonna start doing it a little differently. They only get 15 days to get what they're gonna get, so they start planting seeds early, right? So excited to partner with Jamil. Hope to have to partner even beyond this season into next season. That's the goal. That's the goal, and excited to add him to the brand. A great young brother. Met his father, Jamil Gardner Sr. Really good family, great support system. And we just, strong hands, big time possession receiver, very, 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 very important to what we do in this offense, man. One of the things I do love, last game with that fumble, I appreciated the one of the things I saw Jency run straight to Jamil and was like, hey, man, pick your head up. It's all good. We got your back. And y'all saw how the outcome came. Talked to him after the game. He was in good spirits. He normally don't put the ball on the ground because if you ever shook his hand, man, he got some tough, strong hands, bro. So nevertheless, Germantown beat MC for the first time in 7 tries. Wow, Germantown beat Madison. How the mighty have fallen. But man, listen, that rounds out our new 9. excited about these brothers, and that puts us at 25, a total of 41 brand ambassadors this year. And we're going to introduce 4 new volleyball ambassadors coming up either next week or more than likely it'll be next week. So that's what we're working towards next. That'll put us at 45 we'll be 5 away from our goal. We set a goal of 50 Jackson State brand ambassadors for this season. And we're going for this year of 2025. We still got a couple of months to make that happen, and we will. So that's our goal. Be on the lookout for another initiative, man. We're gonna make it do what it do, man. So Tiger Nation, get ready. Click that link, man. KC-1400collective.com. Get signed up. But let's talk about some football. Like I'm gonna be doing it by myself. Y'all know what the standings are. I'm gonna be brief when I get through what I got to get through, and I'll give my talking points. I'll drop them scores in the chat when I ask for them, and we'll go from there. All right, Jack State and Prairie View sitting up tops of the ranks right now. It's Prairie View playing a high school team today, and Jack State gets Grambling. Grambling's only one. They just won their first conference game last week when they beat UAPB, and we're looking to go 4-0 in conference play. That's the goal for the day, and to get to 6-1. All right, scores of games around the day. The games today. Alcorn versus Mississippi Valley. Give me Alcorn in that game. Alcorn will they'll get in the winning column on today. I think they beat Mississippi Valley, but I think Mississippi Valley is gonna fight. If they do lose, they might make some changes. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. Arkansas Pine Bluff heading over to Bethune-Cookman. I think it's homecoming for them. If I'm not mistaken, give me Bethune-Cookman. Bethune-Cookman's playing pretty well. We're gonna have to be on our best A game when we play them. But they Coach Woody got things tuned in the right direction for Bethune-Cookman. And we got word that when we play them, they're gonna be bringing their band. So that's pretty good stuff. Say Valley for the dub. Ooh, somebody pick Valley. A PV and whoa. I want you to look at that record and look at Jack State record. So if PV runs the table and Jack State runs the table, who do you think gonna host the championship? So both are 8-0. At best, they can be 10 and at best they can be 10-2, and we can be 10-1. At best. So it's gonna go by the overall record. So we'll host the SWAC championship. All we gotta do is win out. We host SWAC championship again, which would be great for the city of Jackson, and it'll be with it. I don't know where TD at. He got a problem with his signal. He was trying to log on. So when you see him, ask him where he at. Should have brought his laptop. All right, Prairie View playing Lincoln. It is what it is. They'll win that game by a lot. Magic City Classic today. Alabama State taking on Alabama A&M. I think Alabama State wins this game. I'm pretty interested to see how they play coming up off that loss to us and seeing what they're going to do in that particular game. Florida A&M versus Southern. FAMU's probably going to win this game. But we're going to see how Southern responds. They fired Coach Graves, and now Coach Fred McNair gets his shot as interim head coach. Let's see what he do. Let's see if he can galvanize the troops and get them in a winning way. And then, obviously, today is game day. Jack State versus Grambling. Shout out to Austin and his team for the graphics, man. I like the Vegas reference. It's game day, baby. Shout out to Nate Rimbert on that thing. Let's got to get Nate the ball, man. Get nasty, Nate the ball. Let him do what he do, man. It's 5 o'clock Central Standard Time. If you're not in Vegas, it's going to be at 3 p.m. kickoff today. HBCU Go, Prime Video. That's dope, man. So if you got Prime Video, it's going to be a showdown, man. We talked about it. We're getting to the keys of the game. I ain't going to be much longer without TD on. I was hoping he'd be on. I wanted to give his take of the game. TD, you might as well just drop your thoughts in the chat, bro. You might as well. What Prime Video? Man, it's on Prime Video. HBCU Go in Prime Video. But listen, Mr. Morgan, healed all the way up, feeling good in a nice little groove. Hopefully the bye week didn't stifle his rhythm that he got into. Expecting a big game today from him. Ahmad Miller. Expecting a monster game from him. Jay Dupree and all the entire wide receiver core. We'll see what happens, man. I expect a big game from Quincy. But the big question for Grambling is the health of T-Set. How's that ankle doing? You know what I mean? Is he going to be as mobile? He like to run. He's a dual threat quarterback. But when you got a bad wheel on that Ferrari, that thing don't go as fast as you like it to go. But nevertheless, him on the field makes them a formidable foe. They got a really good running back in Bradford. I think Bradford is solid, good receiver in George. So they got some pieces. I think the roster is just not as robust as, say, Jackson State. The key to the game is simple for us: turnovers, man. We cannot turn the ball over like we did. That's the thing that hurt us. When you look at that game that we played them last year, that game we gave up 5 turnovers, and 3 of them led to points immediately. 3 of them. One of them picked 6. Another one was a fumble recovered right there at the end zone, and the next one was another interception right in their red zone. They score again. So we lose by 20. They go to game. So we take care of the football. We're just better. Period. Take care of the football and execute. Man, I hate I didn't go out there. Oh man, no turnovers, no turn. Man, I didn't. TD8. Man, I don't know. I said he ate some unseasoned fish. He's sick. No, I don't know. I don't know what he ate. But no, man. Establish the physicality at the point of attack. The trenches, man, is where it's at. I think Mickey kept T-Set out specifically for this game. You think so? Nah, T-Set playing. I doubt if he's not playing this game. What's up, Doc? How you doing, brother? Limit turnovers and control the clock. I just think we just go play our ball, man. I think we impose our will on them. That's what I think. I think we just go do what we do, make them stop us, run the ball down their throat. I like the rhythm that Coach Rip Kirk is in his play calling, mixing it up, keeping teams off balance, making you have to guess and adjust on the fly. Alabama State couldn't stop us, but you can only hope to contain us. And at this point, I don't think their defense is as formidable as it could be. So I think today we can go out and really get some things done on the offensive side of the ball. But again, this is a big statement game for Jackson State. This is a smash and that with a sledgehammer type game. And I want to dominate Grambling. I don't want them to have I don't want it to be close at all. I want to beat them down. And I want to jump on them early and make all these people that's out here on the West Coast and everybody that travel represent Grambling and all that good stuff. You can have a little bit of humble pie. Realize that Shaq Bully is in town, man. And this ain't last year. Matter of fact, it wasn't a SWAC game last year, but now it counts. It counts, man. So keys to victory: take care of the football, impose your will on them, establish the point of attack, physicality, offensive line and defensive line. Our defensive line is going to be critical. Get pressure on the quarterback. A wounded tiger can still kill you now, right? So we need to. My mentality would be I would blitz the hell out of the quarterback if he got a bum wheel. I blitz him all game. I'm gonna make you run. If you just beat me, you're gonna get that ankle gonna get a little swollen by the time you keep running on that joker. You just gonna have to do what you do. But I'm gonna put a lot of pressure on that joker, man. Yep. But yeah, wounded tiger kill you, man. You know, you got to go put him out of his misery. I hope TJ don't, but I don't like building game plans around the health of another kid. You know what I'm saying? That's neither here nor there. They're gonna tape him up. He had a week off. He'll be ready to go. I think he'll be ready to go. He'll be ready to move around a little bit. But the point that I'm making is that we know that that's something to kind of be on the lookout for. And like old days, I might tackle you on the side that you banged up on. I ain't trying to hurt you, but I'm gonna wake that I'm gonna wake that ankle up and see if it's really working. Well, but no, man. Coach Quinn has seen T-Set quite a bit. He hasn't had much success against Jackson State. Matter of fact, he got subbed out. Did he get hurt? I think he got hurt against Jackson State in the SWAC championship game. Maybe even in the regular season, we started off with him, and that's really how that goes. I haven't had the success. I think he's a solid quarterback. Like I said, he can move around a little bit, decent running back. I don't see the depth with Grambling's roster. I don't see them being able to really go into the too deep and be that effective. So in all aspects of the game, I think we're just better. I don't have no other way else to say it. But special teams is also going to be critical today. Let's play the position game, the field position game. Let's win the field position battle. And we need to make the if Coach TC calls for a field goal kick, we need to make the kick, right? No kicking the ball out of bounds. Let's stop them from returning. They got a really good kick returner. I wouldn't kick it to him. Let's do the same thing. We got the best kick returner. Nobody ever kicks it to us. So I would absolutely not kick it to him and just kind of take him out of the game and go from there. No funny stuff. Let's just keep it basic and simple, man. At the midway point, you kind of assess what has worked. You assess what hasn't worked. You build a game plan around what has worked. You ditch all the stuff that didn't work. That's kind of how that goes. That's how that goes. Say, unleash Kobe Paul. Hey, man, he'll be out there. He'll have some opportunities to make some plays. And when he get that opportunity, you got to cash in on them. Just that simple. So we got to X out Bradford. Yeah, it's hard to run on Jack State unless you just – usually the games where we've given up big rushing yards, it's been quarterback scrambles, and it's been like one or two big plays from a running back. For the most part, we usually we take away the run. With Jeremiah Williams in the middle of that defense, along with Bowie and Tymon and Lacey and them guys, we should be pretty solid in that regard. We're going to see some players on the field that we ain't seen in a few weeks, I would say, today. So I think Jack State's defense is as healthy as it's been all season. So we're excited about that. And I'm happy to see us get back to health at a critical juncture in the season as we get ready to press forward. This game is major. I want to get this one out of the way, and we'll be prepared to head to Tallahassee on next week. But we got to get past this one first. All right, so go ahead and drop your scores, man. Drop your scores in the chat. Make sure you save them. Those are my keys to victory. That's what we wanted to talk about today. I'm pretty excited to sit down after the game, man, and give you my post-game reaction, man. It is what it is. I'm kind of tired of talking about it. I'm ready to get to it. That's kind of what happens when the bye week take place. We kind of get tired of talking. When you're in the flow of things, you can just keep, you move on to the next one. Damn, Mike B said 51-7. Good gracious alive. Woo. 51-7. I see a lot of 10s. I'll go 13. Okay. All right. You think Grambling going to put up 21 points? 42-13. Okay. 32-9. 62-9. Catching a whooping today. That's right, Mike B. Well, we know the band gonna whoop some ass today. Shout out to the Boom. Pep rally was amazing too, by the way, man. I enjoyed that. That was a dope vibe, man. 48-14. Okay. I like what I'm seeing. Jackson State Tigers by a lot. You got that right. Let's see. Jackson State, I think we get into the 40s today. By a narrow margin. I think we get to 41 points today. Jackson State 41. Grambling 13. 41-13 is what I'm going to say. Thank you for the content. Thank you. No, thank you. 41-13. Jackson State over Grambling in the inaugural P&G Las Vegas HBCU Classic, man. So far, so good. I got to ask those that have really been in the trenches with this thing. 45-13. Okay, I see you, TD. TD in the chat, y'all. He just had a Wi-Fi issue or something. Put your keys to the game in the chat, bro. It's too late. Just drop it in the chat. They see you. 45-13. Give me 41-13. I just right at the 40 mark. I think we gonna make it do what it do, man. But nevertheless, again, listen, man. Whether you staying today, whether you leaving tomorrow, whether you leaving after the game, whether you're leaving on Monday, safe travels to everybody. Make sure you guys stay safe, man. You know what I mean? I see you guys over there. Anybody tailgating? Today? Man, we going back old school with it today, man. 42-27, fancy word for the first inaugural. First time. Yeah, inaugural. I used to say first annual, and I got corrected years ago. It's like, it's not first annual, it's inaugural. It's like, man, listen. Yeah, schedule your Uber, schedule your Lyft. Yeah, man. I only got a few TD looking for fish out here. Nah, we'll be together, man. We're gonna talk a little football, man. Miss Rochelle out there, the situation. I had dinner with my sister last night, man. It was great to see her. Hey, Mike B, appreciate the shout out for the restaurant, bro. I went to what was that? Whatever the hell you say, Ryan, whatever the hell you said, man. I don't remember. It was something in Rye. I went to me, Miss Rochelle, and her sister. We stepping on throats, forget the neck. That's right. Herbs and Rye. That's right, man. That was solid, man. It was good. It was pretty good stuff, man. It was good, man. I could taste the flavor because over here, boy, ooh wee. Boy, you just chewing and swallowing. You know, it ain't got no taste. This stuff's so bland. Boy, the strip food just bland, bro. It's just bland. Keedy gonna put his keys to the game in the chat, y'all. I'm gonna wait on him, and then we'll get up out this joint. Yep, it's down the street. Mark, listen. It was just I told y'all when they was talking about the mixer. I've been to Vegas multiple times. When they say Mariposa, I'm like, I've been to Mariposa before. How the hell you're not getting in that place? It's too many people. It's too many people. So, you know. But yeah, man. I'm pretty sure. So it's been a lot for everybody. Vegas gives you everything. Everybody's been doing a little bit of everything. So how you feel about Cam Newton and the Alabama A&M mascot? Was it Alabama A&M or Alabama State? I saw that, man. That was crazy, man. Cam a big dude, man. And he I don't what sparked that? Was he just no tailgating, but I will be at the watch party in DFW for those of us who couldn't make it. Okay, no doubt. That was a skit? No, I don't think that was no skit, man. He tried to pull Cam hat off his head. Yeah, you know Cam don't play about that, man. He got them locks in his head. Yeah, he probably. Hey, Mike, that's the best comment of the day. He might have been a. Y'all know Cam Newton, War Eagle, man. Y'all know them Alabama schools, love them Alabama schools. I mean, them Alabama HBCU, love them some Auburn or Alabama, man. It's different over there. We don't give a damn about Ole Miss, Mississippi State like that. No USM or none of that. It's Jackson State or nothing, right? Yeah, you never touch a man's hat. Cam didn't like that, bro. He ain't like that at all. Can't be mad at the brother for it. I mean, but I did see him. That slap, though, that was a real slap. That was a real slap. He tried to knock that dude's head off, man. He did, man. But nevertheless, man, tune in. HBCU Go, Prime Video. It's game day. Defense control the line of scrimmage. TD. All right, let's talk about it. Defense control the line of scrimmage and lock down T-set. Okay. All right, TD. We making it do what it do, man. It's just been that kind of a weekend. It's been clunky. What stops JSU from soliciting donations at the game, like the PA, like having people pull their phones out and donate? Well, that happens right now. So, like right now, if you go to Jack State game and we play the video, there's a QR code on a lot of those videos, but people are not really paying attention. I mean, I get what you're saying, though, like taking the phone out and donate right then. They do that. I think that they do that. We you can probably say we don't do it enough, maybe, if you want to make that argument, but we putting advertisements out, man. It's always if you're at the games and you kind of, but most people, how many people really look at the Jumbotron and really like pay attention to everything that's on the Jumbotron? But I get what you're saying. Maybe the announcer would maybe lead that and say, hey, everyone look at the Jumbotron. Like you kind of need your announcer to kind of dictate, because we kind of one of those people that we are a base that kind of need to be told what to do sometimes. You know, sometimes Richard would have to say, time Tiger Nation, stand up and make some noise for the defense. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff that you would think that we would do anyway. Some folks do it anyway. But believe it or not, there are some fans that like to sit down and watch the game. If you standing up, they be getting mad. Like, sit down. Like, what we the game? I'm up cheering. You know, like that's our crowd base. So you can probably say, hey, Richard would definitely do it. I mean, if we wanted to do that, I think that would be effective, probably, right? If he said, hey, look at the Jumbotron, everybody gonna look at the Jumbotron. All right, you guys, take your phones out now. You see that number? Take that number and dial it. Like, we kind of do that. Hope we get a new Jumbotron or move it closer. Yeah, good luck with that. Anytime soon. That's going to require some major renovations and monies. So I just think we could. I love this, sis. Get over the mental gymnastics that has plagued us for years and thinking that Graham is something more than they are. It's football. Play the game. Hey. All right, there we go, TD. Continue to click on all cylinders. We go as QB1 goes. Be sure to find the open receivers. Give number 27 15 carries for 100+ yards. Very basic. I like it. I love it. Anything else you got, bro? He got a score of 45-13. Those are his keys to the game. I gave mine. So he did do it at one game. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, when he did do it, and it works. It works. Get loud, stay loud, especially on defense. Change the chat. What do you want, TD? What's that touchdown? Okay. That's not just a Jackson State thing I've learned. I was at, where were we at? We were somewhere, and I heard that too. Where were we on the road at? It wasn't Mobile. We were somewhere. My mind that kind of slipped me a little bit. Was it Southern? I don't know if it was Southern. Where have we been on the road this year? I got to go back and look at the schedule. I'm not really. It might have been USM. I don't know, man. I don't know. The whole SWAC said. That's right. No. I was watching the game. That's right. Mike B. I was watching the game, and I heard it in the back of the. I heard it in the when you know how the announcers are calling the game, you can hear, what do we want? TD. What's that? Touchdown. Like, it's when we do it. Yeah. So it's not just us on that chant. That's a pretty well-known chant, man. Said my dad has been doing it. Man, listen. That chant ain't going nowhere, man. You start a new chant and start a movement. Ken, I've heard it at every black school, including. I'm just saying, man, maybe when they say it or how, it's probably one thing, but I don't know, man. It's cool. But bring the energy today. I'm gonna read y'all something. I hope she don't mind, but I won't say who it's from, but I'll just say this is what was sent out. Man, I don't know what the heck. It don't matter. That don't matter. So listen, this is what I'm on. This is the message for today. Good morning, JSU Tigers. Okay. I hope you all have enjoyed your time in Vegas. Today is game day, and it's time to bring the energy and make this event unforgettable. Let's show up ready to support our student athletes, coaches, and support staff with enthusiasm and excellence. Bring your Tiger pride, your best attitude, and your game face. Let's make today great. Go Tigers. So look, fans, we got a job to do. We want the coaches and the players to do their job. But fans, we got to do our job, man. We got to do our job. Come with that noise, bring that noise. Y'all know how we do. We do better on the road. Get loud on defense. When you see them on the sideline doing this, make your noise, man. Make your noise. Get loud. I don't know what they wearing today. I told you, man, I couldn't tell you much anything right now. I can only tell you what I'm wearing. I'm wearing gray and blue. It's a gray out. I don't know anything else. So I'm just here. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for the game. And when it's over with, I'm going home. Right? That's how that's gonna go. So we looking for a victory. We should score on defense today. Don't give them 5 turnovers to work with. We gifted them last year. That's right. Somebody said we wearing gray. Hey, well, there you have it. It's a gray out. I figured that. I was really impressed with the crowd engagement at homecoming. We were all loud. Yeah, I'm kind of. They should wear that homecoming uniform till they lose in it. Man, you crazy. Nah, let's not run out. We should wear that red face mask every game, in my opinion, but neither here nor there. I don't really, I'm kind of, man, I don't give a damn what they wear no more. Just look good and win. That's where I'm at with it. Let the equipment staff do their job, and I'll let the equipment people do what they do. And that's my thoughts on that. So just some stuff I'm just completely leaving alone and, letting folk do what they do. Ken, how do you feel about the Raiders Stadium? I don't know yet. I didn't get to go yesterday. I'll be there today when y'all get there. So I'll give you my thoughts when I get there. So, yeah. Raiders going to scout Jacobian after this 350 yards passing today. I love it. We are the home team today. Yes, we are. Al Davis said it best, just win. That y'all know. I'm a Raiders fan sometimes. Right now, I ain't rocking with Geno. I would love it if Shador was our quarterback right now, but he's not. So, but they suck. And I figured we would. Didn't understand the Pete Carroll hire, whatever. Neither here nor there. But I'm looking forward to going in there today. Hey, man, I appreciate you, brother. I'm done. Y'all, I appreciate y'all. They're going to get us a video and then walking out the locker room. No, I'm not doing any of that. So maybe Austin and his team can get it done. Am I still a Raiders fan? No. So shoot Austin a message and tell Austin to have his support staff to grab that clip of them coming out of the locker room. I don't even know if I'll be in the locker room. I'll be on the sideline, but not sure yet. So we'll see how it goes, man. I just want to win, bro. That's my mindset right now. Whatever content you see on the page will be from KJ. I'm not doing any content today. So, if I see some, I'm just going to kind of be in the moment and enjoy myself. I just want to watch some football. I want to see Jack State beat the hell out of Grambling, and then we'll go home from there. So that's what it is today. It's go time, business time. Jack State 41, Grambling 13. Appreciate everything that y'all do. Click the link, sign up for the collective. DI love as always. Go Tigers. Appreciate everybody. Peace.
On the field, we bring the energy. Ready to go.
Off the field, I build my brand.
At Jackson State, we make it happen.
State said one story, my brand tells another.
This is Jackson State. This is family.
This is the KC-1400 Collective. Tiger Nation, we need each of you to join the movement.
Be the team behind the team. Support our NIL collective. Get signed up today.
Visit www.KC1400collective.com. VI love, go Tigers.
Hello, I'm Kevin Dent, Jackson State University, safety, Canton, Ohio. Today I'm being inducted to the Black College Hall of Fame. I want to give a shout out to KC-1400 Media Group for giving me this platform to introduce me to this stage. I'd like to thank them, thank Jackson State, and Jackson State family. Go Tigers.